Well, good afternoon, guys. It is Saturday afternoon. It's been a bit of a busy morning this morning. Excuse me for a moment. And I'm only just getting around to having my second cup of coffee for the day. So, as I said the other night, today I'm playing a good uncle again. So I'm actually being a taxi service. My youngest brother and his partner have gone to Brisbane today. I think they're there for the whole weekend, and there's two girls. He's got three kids, but the two girls are both working at the moment. So I'm being asked if I could drive them around the place. So I've said yes, I would do that, being the good uncle that I am. So I don't mind doing that. It is a beautiful, sorry guys, I'm just putting a bit of milk into the old coffee cup here for a coffee edition. Afternoon coffee edition, actually. Well, lunchtime. Okay, we'll say lunchtime coffee edition. And yeah, it is an absolute gorgeous day outside. Absolute cracker of a day. I'll take you guys outside and you can have a look to see what it's like here on the mid-north coast. Like I said, it is a beautiful day out here. It really is. And we have a helicopter coming in. So this is the Westpac, could be the Westpac rescue helicopter that's up here on the mid-north coast. So here we are, mid-north coast, and have a look at this day outside. Just how gorgeous is this day? Hey? How beautiful is this? So it is an absolute cracker of a day. It's quite warm out there at the moment, and if I go back out in a minute or two, I've actually done a load of washing this morning, so that's gone out, and I have a funny feeling that that will be dry. As I said, coffee, here it is. There we go, see, there's coffee, so coffee edition. Now, as I said to you, I've got my two nieces. One works at a coffee shop, so I'm going to go and pick her up. I'm going to leave you about 2:30 so I can get a cup of coffee before they shut off the coffee machine. And, well, good afternoon, guys. Been a busy afternoon here. Spotted lunch, then picking up my two nieces from their weekend jobs, and I got to do it. I get the privilege of doing it all over again tomorrow. So it's the afternoon here, time for a spot of afternoon tea. It's only 4:30 in the afternoon, but I am a little bit peckish. It's a bit too early for me to have dinner just yet. As I said, it's only 4:30 in the afternoon. The day has actually turned. Now when I say turned, in that it has gone to rack and ruin. The clouds have come over and looks like we're going to get possibly a bit of rain. Now there is some smoke on the horizon over here. When I say on the horizon, actually in the sky. I'll give you guys a have a look. So just along that line there, there's smoke. And the local council here has banned all back burning or any type of fire activity this weekend due to high winds and high winds and high temperature is the other thing I was trying to think of. The two sort of go hand in hand. Anyway, it's another coffee time, and I'm going to have my another cup of coffee for the afternoon, so I'll come back to you with a wrap up later. Well, good evening. This is the evening edition now. It's been a warm day here on the north coast. I watched a little bit of the Bathurst, watched the Bathurst shootout. It wasn't too bad. Actually, I'm going to set the camera up on the tripod, so just bear with me for a moment. Okay, so that's a bit better. The camera is already on the tripod. As you know, I've got a Joby tripod, and that's a bit better. And I can move the camera around that way, and I actually carry it around. So most of today's video that you've seen, I've carried it on the Joby tripod. So I haven't used my my fixed tripod that I usually use on the weekend. So I've gone back to just using a carry tripod as I've done. Now, getting back to what I started to say before I set the camera up on the tripod, or set the tripod up, sorry, is that I watched a bit of the Bathurst racing today, or this afternoon anyway, and I watched the top 10 shootout, so that was quite good. If you guys haven't seen the Australia's Bathurst race, I suggest you look it up on YouTube, or look it up at your local sporting store or your video store and see if they've got any videos from the Bathurst race from previous years. It's a really good race. It's an interesting race. Personally, I have ridden, not driven, but I have ridden around the Bathurst circuit a couple of times. One weekend, a mate and I, we went up the weekend before the Bathurst racing. A few of the crews were there. They were just getting set up, and we did a couple of laps around the place and took some photos as you usually do, and then we rode home again, and I had an interesting ride back on that ride, but that's a story for another time. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to the race tomorrow. I used to sit and watch the whole race, and now what I do is I tend to watch the start of the race in the first hour, because that's when things usually start to happen. I'll then probably watch it around about mid-morning, then I'll watch it at lunchtime, then I'll watch it around about mid-afternoon, and then I'll watch the last hour of racing. The cars nowadays are that good that not too many things go wrong with them, so it makes for a slightly dull racing compared to the racing in the late 80s and the 90s, where the cars could go bang or wheels would come off. It was made for interesting racing, whereas these days everything is centered around safety and uniformity, in that it's hard for anything really to go wrong. As with the Australian racing, I don't know about American racing. I haven't seen too much American racing, but anyway, so it's been a non-eventful day today. I haven't gone anywhere. As I said, I've been playing taxi driver for my two nieces, and I'm playing taxi driver again tomorrow for them as well. So on that note, I think I shall leave it at that. I'm going to have a bit of an early night tonight and turn in. So I'm just going to say good night, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for giving me your time, and I hope you're enjoying your weekend. And I shall see you guys in tomorrow's vlog.